Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here. I have just, been sending out personal readings as they become uploaded. Thank you guys so much for spending time with me. Pardon me. And this is what you need to know, okay? So, I think all this traveling is kind of doing too much. I need to sit my ass down somewhere, right? Anyways, so what you guys need to know is this. With the Strength card here, I feel like you guys have been very resilient in a situation. For some of you, I feel like, you or your person is holding back because, something was exposed or something came to light, or maybe you guys are holding back and protecting your peace, okay? With the Seven of Wands, it can talk about blocks in communication, but it can also just talk about you actively, protecting yourself and your spiritual team protecting you against any type of drama, negativity. I feel like you guys have been just really reviewing the past, and I feel like what's happening here is you're planning for the future, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is here. I feel like, you're letting go of these ghosts of the past, okay? The ones that don't communicate, that stalk you, that linger in your energy, that don't take any action towards you, that don't make any desired change to come into union with you. Most likely for many of you guys, it's someone from your past. You could be dealing with someone that is, has a lot of pride. Chosen ones moving from love and light, okay? Because we have the sun here. This is Leo energy. We have Cancer and Leo season. So I really feel like during these seasons, the wheel is turning in your favor, okay? I really feel like those that have been working against you are being, I heard annihilated, but that sounds a little bit intense. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why I don't really do spell work, you know what I'm saying? And that's because, don't get me wrong, I don't think there's anything wrong with setting intentions, for what you want to create and co-create in your life with the divine. But, I find it to be eerie. I find most spell work to be eerie. And that's because I know the negative entities attached to it, you know what I mean? And I know the horrible effects 222 that it has on people. I don't know not one person that has ever really had positive results when it comes to love spells and love rituals, because you're playing with somebody's free will, and the divine despises that. So, anyways, I don't know how and why I got on that tangent. Oh, because we're talking about your spiritual team protecting you. Yeah, I feel like, you guys have a calling on your life. You're guaranteed success with the Chariot. I feel you're moving on from past situations, or some of you are just moving on from heartbreak from the past. Like, for a lot of you guys, I feel like there's deep things that have happened within your life, like even in your childhood, that you've been repressing, okay? Not even suppressing, where you're actively pushing it down, but it's buried in your subconscious, right? You're repressing it. That's what we talk about in psychology. Because I feel like what's happening here is, some of you guys have gotten into these partnerships where you've been recreating the family dynamic that you experienced growing up. And I feel like the wheel is turning in your fortune to stop these toxic cycles. If you watched violence a lot, if you watched maybe your mom hitting your dad or your dad hitting your mom, and then you find yourself in situations where, you and your partner are getting physical. Like, the Wheel of Fortune is here. The divine is saying it's time to stop those cycles. If you had a parent that was emotionally available and you were trying to do everything to please them, to make them proud, to win their attention, to win their affection, and that didn't happen, and then you recreate that with your relationships, where you go after people that are emotionally unavailable, that are not interested in you the same way. It's all because you're trying to still recreate that scenario to get that love and that affection from your parents. And that's why, or your caretakers. And that's why it's so important. I'm seeing that card in my mind that says healing family issues, right? From the love oracles. And it's because it's so important, because when you heal, it heals your lineage. It's never just about you. That's what people don't realize, especially when they're doing all this spell work. When you're sending things out and it comes back, it doesn't just come towards you, it comes towards your lineage. So we are here to be curse breakers, for our lineages. We are here to heal ancestral trauma. We are here to not continue on the patterns of abuse and neglect and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We are here to break the mold with the wheel of fortune. That is your destiny. That is your north node. That's why it's important for you to know your natal chart. You need to know what your north node is, because you know what your north node is, you know what your south node is. Your south node is your past life karma. Okay? So my south node is in Libra. In many different lifetimes, I've worked in different fields of the justice system. Spiritually, in politics, however, okay? That was a lot of negotiation. That was a lot of mediation. That was a lot of making sure things were ethically balanced. And to top it off, a lot of times your families can be karmic. Come on, let me tell you. Okay, we love them, but they bring a lot of karma. And when I promise you my south node is in Libra, and I promise to God that both of the parents that raised me are Libras, and I have a Libra sister, a Libra brother, Libra, this Libra everywhere. October is lit, okay? This is in tropical astrology, of course, because their signs would switch over to Virgo, some of them for sidereal. But anyways, the point is that you're going to learn today. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do not heal your past and your past life karma, these situations are coming towards you so you can heal them. You're going to learn that lesson. If a person's north node is in Cancer, okay, and their south node is in Capricorn, they've had a bunch of different lifetimes where they've had to keep up public appearances. They've had to work their ass off. They've had to do this and this and that for their 10th house, right? But this is their lifetime to not work their ass off, to work smarter, not harder, and to put the emphasis on their family, because that's a north node in Cancer. How you heal and you take care of your loved ones. You see what I'm saying? So with me having a south node in Libra, if I'm sitting around, constantly trying to please others and trying to make things fair and balance things out and keep the peace, I've had many lifetimes of that. So now my north node is in Aries. I'm here to tear it up. You feel me? I'm here to pop it off. I am a walking tower moment, as many of you are, because what happens is when people underestimate your spiritual ranking, they don't know who you really are. We all have different spiritual rankings. We really do. A lot of people are out here doing spell work, praying and sacrificing to these deities. They don't understand these deities are still trumped by the Most High God. I like to cut out the mediation. I cut out the middleman. I'm gonna go straight to the supervisor. You feel me? So what I'm saying is when people underestimate your spiritual ranking, and they think you're just naive and sweet and nice and loving and you're just going to tolerate A, B, C, D, and E, they don't realize that the minute they come for you, they're getting some serious karma. Okay? And for a lot of you, it's a long time coming. So the demons, the negative entities attached to these people are scrambling. Okay? They're looking at you. They can't figure out why the spell work isn't working. They can't figure out why you're still happy. They can't figure out why you're still protected. They can't figure out why nothing that they tried to do against you is working. Inshallah. They can't figure it out. Let me tell you why. Because when you are covered by the Most High, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Period. That's what it is. So let's get back into love here. Oh, man. Somebody's missing you. I feel like you're missing this person too. I feel like you're both holding back emotions, okay? Definitely it was love at first sight for at least one of you in this connection, okay? I'm not going to say both of you because I know some of y'all cocky out here. You can't fool me. I can read you some of your thoughts. You feel me? The 7 of Wands. Yeah, the 8 of Cups. Some of you guys are just walking away. Maybe you're walking away from being defensive. Maybe you've been defensive about letting anybody else in because of this past heartbreak. Don't do that. Just be selective with who you allow access to your energy. Just be selective. You don't have to just X everybody out because then you miss your blessings. You know what I mean? But you do have to be eerie. Like that one celebrity that was trying to get at me recently, something was off about him. And I listened to my gut. You know, the times I haven't listened to my gut, like last year, I got into a world of mess. So I'm not doing that again. Karmic lessons close with the world card, right? You have to look more than with your 2 eyes. You need to look with your 3 eyes, your third eye chakra included. And you need to listen to that feeling in your stomach. When you feel that something's not right about someone, I don't give a damn how good they look, what they drive, how much money they have, you know, what song is being released and all that crap. No. You've learned the lesson. You guys have international success here. Your spiritual team, this is not just international success. This is your life purpose coming into fulfillment. Don't you know these negative entities attached to these people that you love sometimes? What do they want to do? They want to stop your blessings. They want to stop your life purpose because they know that you're meant to help others on, for a lot of you, a global scale. Okay? They want you sleeping while they're sitting there watching you sleep, trying to infiltrate your dreams, trying to get you to go back to somebody that's just going to break your heart again. That's why you have to use discernment. Okay? Because this is a time of celebration and joy for you guys. You know, a lot of you guys have also been in hermit energy where you spend a lot of time alone. You do a lot of self-reflection. But I feel like what's happening is you're being guided to come out of your shell because you're destined to meet somebody new and you need to get into new surroundings, okay? New places, new faces, new places, new energy, right? But you still need to listen to your intuition. And then you have this other person over here that feels like a fool for putting you in a third party situation, and they got heartbroken by the third party, and they're heartbroken for not having you, and they feel like they messed up, and you know, they feel like you're still trying to seduce them in some type of way, and oh Lord, what is going on? They're trying to come back and take a leap of faith together with you. Yeah, but for some of you, I mean, it's like the negative entities attached to them are one thing, but some of them were actively doing spell work. That's a no. That's a no, no, no. Okay? Period. Anyways, so yeah, somebody wants to come back around. They feel that you're very loving and intuitive. Wow. Whoa, look at you guys having a new beginning. Some of you, this is straight reconciliation here. I don't ever see this. Thank God. About time. Gloria a Dios. We got the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups finally together. There's no Queen of Wands up in here. There's no Queen of Swords up in here. What's happening is these karmic third parties are taking a seat. They're taking a seat, period. Okay? Some of you guys are just straight up coming back together. That's what it is. I mean, everything that these other people and the entities attached to them and whatever tried to do, it's not working. Because you guys are turning your back on these people. You already know, oh man, they're just haters. They just don't even want me with that person. They want to keep me trapped. They want to use me for money. They don't want me happy. They want me to pay them back. They're trying to get revenge. They're trying to do this. They're trying to do that. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. If you feel like you have a spiteful ex and you feel like they're taken over by spell work and the enemy and everything else, okay? Use your discernment. Don't take them back. You would be a fool to take them back, okay? Because for some of you, they just want, what's that song, You Just Want Attention? They just want your attention, and they still gonna have this damn Queen of Wands in the background. So know your story, okay? Put yourself where it grows. But for some of you, you're coming into straight union, and your person has finally ascended to the level to realize that this Queen of Wands is toxic, trying to bring them down and bring calamity on their life. And they want to come get their person. They're tired of missing you, okay? They're tired of fantasizing and all the other things that they're doing that I'm not going to talk about because it's going to get X-rated. I really just did a dance with that. So inappropriate if I did. So anyways, yeah, see, they're burdened by the fact that they move too slow. Yeah, too slow towards his commitment with you. They want to apologize. So they're coming back in. We got children floating around. Shout out to the people that are pregnant. That's what I have for you guys. Namaste. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button as well as follow or subscribe if you want me to keep putting these out, okay?